Hello, guys. Many of you people are living with toxic partners, but you do not even realize. You don't even know that your partner is dealing with you and is trying to drag you down. So, I'm here to open your eyes to a few ways that you can sense if you are with a toxic partner that does not want you to progress and does not want you to do well. Yes. So there are various forms of abuse. There are some that are very well known, is very outward there, is just in your face. So it's easy to say, this person treats me like this and I don't like it. This person gives me this kind of treatment and it's not good. This is unhealthy. But there are those other ones that they give you this unhealthy treatment and you don't even know that you're being treated so poorly. This is what I'm going to do today for you. I'm going to open your eyes so that you're going to be able to identify the unhealthy, toxic patterns and recognize them in case your partner is trying to be funny with you, so that you can know how to handle it better. So I'm going to start with the very obvious ones. Number one on the list is, of course, the one where they are physically, you know, violent with you. They raise their hand on you. They hit you at every slight provocation. They want to pummel you like you're a punching bag all the time. Boom, 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 boom. This one is actually very easy to know. You can tell, you understand. This one, everybody knows. Even you go feel them because you know very well that a man shouldn't be treating you like a tata where he can, punish you, whip you, and all that. Now, the very next one, remember, I'm starting with the ones that are very easy to recognize before I enter the ones that you may not even recognize. The very next one that is easy for you to recognize is the verbal mistreatment. When your partner talks to you anyhow, most people even say, for a man or for anybody to talk to me carelessly, I even prefer for them to raise their hand because that careless talking hits me in the integral part of my soul and it hurts me really bad and it's really difficult to get over. So when your partner constantly talks you down, say very negative things to you, just shame you with their words, say things that are demoralizing, that thing that they know if they say you get hurt. That's what they want to say when they want to make you feel bad. They just throw it at you, make you feel useless. Now, this is what we call the verbal, abuse or verbal mistreatment in a relationship. So you would know when they talk to you anyhow, want to wash you with their words. They can do it anywhere in public. They don't care in front of the children. They don't really care. Now, we are silently getting into the ones that are not so easy for you to see and notice on time. Here comes the emotional mistreatment. That emotional mistreatment is where they withdraw their emotions from you when they feel like they want to punish you. So when things are not going on well, or you guys have a little, argument, or you guys have like maybe you did something that is wrong, or you offended them in a way. Now, instead of them to communicate as adults should in a relationship, where the both of you would sit down and talk about issues and say, okay, this is where you got it wrong. I don't like the fact that you spoke to me like this. I don't like the fact that you reacted like this. They won't do that. Instead, they will withdraw affection, withdraw, intimacy, withdraw conversation. So some people see this thing like maybe silent treatment. There are various forms of emotional mistreatment. Some comes, they want that you know very well, silent treatment, where they want to block you out. They know very well that as partners, as one of the most important people in your life, you want to communicate with them all the time. You want to hear from them. You have some ideas you want to run by them. So they lock you out, shut you out. This is so painful. It is very demoralizing. It throws you off balance. It can mess up your whole day. It can mess up your productivity for the day. It's very, very, very intense and very bad. So many people do this. They know. They know how it feels to shut down from you, take away their emotions, not show you love, be harsh, be rude. And they will purposely do this to just make you uncomfortable, just inconvenience you over something that could be spoken about, with a proper conversation. So many people don't know that this shutting down, silent treatment, removing themselves from your presence physically, like physically they don't want to be around you. They come back, they try to come back late or skip from maybe reaching out to you at all. They don't want to talk to you on the phone. They just try their best to shut down. Many people know that this is what they are doing, but most people don't recognize this as a form of abuse or mistreatment. They don't understand this. So this is a form of a toxic, attitude from your partner, especially if they have not opened a floor for conversation. It's different when you people talk about the issue or what is annoying them, and then maybe you give them a reaction that make them feel like, oh, wow, so am I not supposed to talk in this relationship? Then they now withdraw. That's different. You reacted to them in such a way that made them feel unsafe to open up to you, so they withdraw as a reaction. Now you caused that, but this is not the case. This one, they don't even give you a room to know what is happening. Why did you do this? They just shut down. That's a serious, serious form of abuse that most people do not know. Now, the very next one that most people may feel like, is love. He just loves me. He's just very protective and caring of me, is when they try to cut you off from your friends and family. After marriage, you guys maybe some of you are not even married, so you're in relationships and they're already cutting you off from your friends, they cut you off from your relationships, they tell you, I don't like this friend, I don't like this one, don't go there, don't visit. So some of you are living with your family members in the same town, but you cannot visit them because your partner would not find it funny and they'll make you so uncomfortable, make your life hell if you dare try to defy their orders and go to see your people. They go as far as controlling your phone. Don't talk to this one, block that number, block this one. Hi, you're following boys, unfollow them. In fact, delete that your account. We are getting intense now. So some people are blind to what is happening. They feel like, oh, they care about me. They're so, they just want to be like, something sinister is going on there. The one that follows after this is where you are not allowed freedom or independence as an adult. So you can see that a grown-up woman cannot go out of her house, maybe to have her own thing, maybe have time out with her friends, or just have a little time off as an adult, because once in a while you need to take time off for yourself. That is how you nourish yourself. That's how you recover, you restore whatever has been lost when you're trying to sort the whole house, take care of bills, take care of the children. You need that time apart. Now, there are some people in relationships where their partners do not allow them go out like that. You have to take permission. Sometimes you take permission in maybe a year advance. Sometimes you have to give them 3 months heads up that, oh, in 3 months' time, I'd like to do this. And then when that day comes, they might decide that, no, I don't want you to go. I don't feel like you should go. Then sometimes they want to go with you to everywhere. You cannot go alone without them. If they are not there, don't go. That's your partner is telling you, if I'm not coming with you, you cannot go. Even if they are very busy and you're not doing anything, sit down in the house. So that is a form of abuse. Many people don't know that's a form of mistreatment. Yes, because every adult have the right to leave. Yes, you're not a baby, you're not a child. So when your partner does this, it's not cute. It's toxic. It's not cute. It's toxic. That's psycho behavior. So most of people will be like, oh, he loves me so much. He doesn't want to leave my side. He's clingy. Sister, you're being abused. They're not allowing you act like an adult. So in his eyes, you're a baby that cannot make the right decisions. He doesn't trust the fact that you know how to conduct yourself properly when you go out without him. He's scared of maybe you misbehaving or something. So he puts you under lock and key. Woo! I'm sorry, sister, if this is you. You're already in trouble. Now, the very next one after this is for those that try to cut you off every and any source of income, your source of income. This is a very mighty form of toxicity that many people yet have not gotten grasp of. Do you know what it means for somebody to cut off your money source? Anybody, I tell ladies, I tell people generally, I say anybody that tries to come between you and your money is your enemy. Run from them. So those of you that are in relationships and you've not yet gotten to this point, run. Relationship, you never enter marriage yet, and they're already telling you, when you leave this work, when we marry, you will leave this work. My wife cannot be attending to people. This your restaurant work that you're doing. This your restaurant. You will shut it down because too much men come to eat, and some women that have restaurants are very wayward. So when you start to hear this kind of talk, you're working in the bank. No, I've heard just about bankers. When they get married, you would drop this banking job. My sister, be warned. Because when a man begins to dictate to you what to do, what not to do, and tries to cut you off your money source, that is problem already. So what he wants to do is take you off your money source so that you'll be solely dependent on him. Now, this is what happens. When you're solely dependent on him, he's the one that provides money from you. He can now treat you harshly when he feels like you've done something that he's not comfortable with. Some people don't even wait for you to annoy them. They just want to exert their power. I don't know, some people suffered through some kind of trauma when they were growing up. So they feel this extra or excess need to be in control. So my woman cannot work, so that if she get money, she would. If I talk one, she talk 20. That's the mentality of cavemen. Anybody in this time and age shouldn't be thinking like that, but a lot of people actually do think like that. So when your partner tries to cut you off from your money source, make sure that they control your money and it is very limited. Be careful. Now, partners like this would never disclose, their financial status to you. Normally, a working and proper marriage, both partners should be open financially. You guys are supposed to bring your head together, bring your finances together, arrange together how it works. Okay, we're going to do this, we'll save this, we'll do like this. Okay, you hold this, you hold this. That's how a proper, the financial structure of a home should be. But when you're in this kind of relationship where a man tries to control your money, he will never let you know the kind of amount that comes in. You have no business. If you ask, you're in trouble already. So this is a major toxic trait. Don't play about this. Don't play about this. Because when they now control your money, they will now control from the money part, they now control your movements, control your life, which is crazy. Because many people actually looked forward to getting married because they wanted to leave the hands of their very strict and restrictive parents. And you now go into the hands of another very strict and restrictive Lord and Master, in bracket husband. Oh, that's crazy. Now, we're going to move on to the next. Did I mention that they will block everywhere to make sure that you don't have jobs? Sometimes they come in, they start like a lie. A situation whereby a man tells you, you're looking for a work, don't worry, my friend is in the Ministry of Works. He will give you a very good position. This one, don't accept this job, or this one is too stressful. I don't want my wife to be stressed. That's a trap. Don't fall for it. Whatever your hand finds, start. Do all your heart. Don't fall for the trap of, this job is, no, they pay how much? No, it's too low. Be very careful. Okay, can you open business for me? I'll open. I will. 3 years have passed. I will. 15 years is going. I will. Now, another way that these men show you, or I'm going to use men in this particular situation because this one is mostly linked with them, is where they want to impregnate you all the time. Because they know that when you're going through that timing of pregnancy, it's very difficult to be productive. Do you understand? So you give birth to the first child. Oh, I've given birth. Let me work. Let the baby reach 3 months first. Don't worry. When the baby is 3 months, you start working. Okay. Baby has reached 3 months. Why are you so much in a hurry? Let the baby walk. When the baby start walking, the baby can now, is independent. We can put the baby in crèche. You go to school. You will now say, okay. When you're getting to the baby's 1 year birthday, baby is walking. Before you know, you are pregnant. I'm pregnant. Oh no, child. Okay, you know what? Just born this one. Yeah. When you born, you start to work. And let me just work. I can still work. I still feel strong until I'm getting No, you work. No, you go for leave. Just work first. So you can see that before you know, third child, fourth child, fifth child. I'm going to give you an example of something. So I know a couple that a lady that was going through this, and she confided in me, and I told her, go for family planning after the third child. Go for family planning. She went for family planning. And then this is when she discovered that truly this guy doesn't have good plans for her, because when she did her family planning and then he was trying to hit it and she wasn't getting pregnant, he now complained like, is there something wrong? By now, I suppose don't carry beleo, because I know you're off day. Like, he has counted her period, he knows her ovulation, he knows everything. So he's like, why are you not getting pregnant? And she says, get pregnant how? I don't want to get pregnant now. I don't understand. Did you do something? Or what? Go and check yourself. Is something okay with you? Because she refused to open up that she had gone for family planning. So she now realized that truly he was purposely impregnating her so that she will not get productive and busy with her life. Because you know what it takes. As women, you know what it takes to put in energy for childbearing, caring, upbringing is crazy. And then most times, until these children pass 10 years, the 10 years mark, they are solely dependent on you. So it's really crazy gathering yourself. So this is a way to know that you are with someone that does not mean good for you. When they constantly want to keep you pregnant back to back, many people will be like, "Should this one join? It join, no." You will be so surprised at the things that you know some people do to just gain control over their partners and keep them at a spot. So, do you want me to bring out more points, like more subtle abuses that is very easy to overlook? Do you want to know about more? If you want me to bring more for you, let me know in the comment section. Do not forget to share this video because there are many people that are going through this and they would not know until their eyes are open to it. Then they can take precautions. Say, for example, now, if you're being delayed from getting a job, like, oh, don't worry, I want something better, you quickly say, enough of this, your excuse. I will get any job that comes. If you're being given pregnancy back to back, you can say, I beg, make I run go do family planning. Do you understand? If your partner is trying to in a subtle way trying to be clingy and oh, you can't go without me here, you tell them, please, I am an adult, okay, can you have a little faith in me? So sometimes if you don't know to confront it, they will continue. But sometimes when your eyes are open to it and you have an open conversation about it, I'm like, oh, can we sit down and talk about this? Why do you think feel like you can't trust me to go out on my own and all? And then it can make them want to soft pedal and reduce it a bit. So don't forget to share so that other people can see this and wake up and take charge of their lives. Please follow. If you're not following this channel, try to follow, and don't forget to click the notification bell so that you can always be among the first set of people to get premium and quality content from moi. I love you guys. Have an amazing day.